Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack. Well, I have to thank Ender Rios for tagging me this one. From the main account, Cockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26th of the next year. Well, I have many opinions, but maybe I should start reading this one. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming on May 26th of the next year. We are very sorry that is later than you expected. Okay, hold on, because I want to rant. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. Hold on, man, you can do it. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. Come, hold on, man, you can do it. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations. Okay, continue on. And Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Cockstar Games. Okay, I have many things to say because I was holding my laugh and my channel at every single instance to rant. So let's dissect this one. So we are very sorry this is later than you expected. More just like this guy posted, GTA developers for the last 12 fucking years, and this was checks on considering all the fucking resources. Even the resources are just so little low effort and low budget. You can clearly see it when you are not a fanboy blinded by what GTA put out with it over the last 12 years since GTA Online has ever won it, man. So, a lot of fucking time, all the fucking revenue. We're talking about a company that during the PS2 era and PSP, along with the Xbox 360, they delivered not only Grand Theft Auto Vice City San Andreas, they delivered Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and they delivered GTA 4, which was the generational jump that brought realism and honesty. Even if you can see that there are some parts are unlikable, the attention to that detail is inexistent, has been completely erased from GTA 5. I love it with the good interactions because all of that was brought to the GTA Online component. But anyway, you have also Chinatown Wars, a classic GTA 1 2 style game that also is enjoyable with a good story. Sadly, the guy that actually managed to have those portable versions of those GTAs passed away like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken on that statement. Considering, well, if you can check that out, it was on the news. The guy passed away from cancer, sadly. Yeah, he left Rockstar Games, or now Cockstar Games, a long fucking time ago, just as much as fucking Dan Hauser. And then you saw Sam Hauser doing some stupid statement about, oh, because of Donald Trump. At that point, you can bet. Along with the activism that's happening with the company inside, even Andy Mion and many others show it with receipts that they have the IFN station inside Cockstar Games. But you say, oh, but the game is still going to be good. Okay, with gameplay, maybe. With story content, press X to that because even with one of my friends that haven't tried GTA since a very fucking long time, the first one that finished since that time was GTA 5, and he saw that under delivered. The only likable part was Trevor. The other two characters, well, he told me that they saw him as some very boring. or some of them so out of place. And at least with Nico Bellic with GTA 4, yeah, he enjoyed that one much because he remembered that because the parts of the content that actually hold up to this day, even if satire in real life imitates satire or becomes GTA at this point, that's the kind of stuff that you can clearly see when it comes to the IP as GTA. And even the older games that they decided to kill off just because GTA Online, they run out of the developers. And sure, they keep hiring, but with the AI in mind, and that's undeniable. And and still, the normies, the consumers, they're still going to buy this shit. I know this game is going to sell well, very fucking well. But something that really is laughable among the statement that you waited too long. All of those normies, all of those fanboys waited very much time, a long of time, and and everything that comes with, yeah, the bigger the size of that timeline, that Cockstar Games doesn't have any more games. And you can say Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at the time that that game happened to be developed. And with the developers, like I said, that they left the company a long time ago. And well, considering all the peace they had, all that they could actually even handle to someone that cared enough, no, they didn't want that. They just said, it's just like that Smiley Friends episode of that fucking CEO. I just going to harvest all the IPs I have and just going to sit on them while doing nothing. Yeah, that fucking meme, that fucking scenes of Smiley Friends is just, well, very well applied to a lot of IPs that all of these fucking AAA legacy companies have killed, or they decided to just sit on there and never do nothing with it ever again, despite that they have people begging them. And now that, yeah, GTA is going to be like the next generation part of GTA, but you can bet they're going to. I perceive that they're going to do the same dog shit, just like they did with the story mode of GTA 5, of cutting off most of the enjoyment only to put it on the GTA Online, from the garages, the guns, the missions, the interactive secondary missions also. Because something that really pisses me off with GTA 5 is that you only have 4 slots for cars. And all the fucking cars are on GTA Online. And that game keeps. The size size of that game is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Just compare it with what when the update stopped in Xbox 360. You ended up with a game that started as 18 gigabyte space to be 27 gigabyte space. Some of that content is useless. Some aren't because at least they put the fucking effort to make it work on Xbox 360 in the story mode, such as the guns and some cars to access for free. That's non-existent during the PS4 and Xbox One timeline. All of that was just completely blocked and paywall by GTA Online. And I'm someone that, like I said, I played GTA Online for a very long time, man. Even I was there during the casino heist and Cayo Perico. What pisses me off is not only the fucking effort they put on to making everything of, oh, we have these guns, these super vehicles. Yeah, why don't we do like some copycat of Saints Row, but paywall everything? Even like a fucking Volkswagen Rabbit at 1 million GTA dollars. Yeah, I have a lot to rant because even if I say I enjoy it, I'm not going to deny that it was just getting worse and worse. The content was not getting better since the moment they launched that fucking flying bike, it was the online was starting to get exasperated. And you know what's hilarious in all of this? years later after updates, they want to punish you for griefing when the main focus of that part of the grinding in the online was designed in that way because you know them well. Rockstar Games really wanted you to be frustrated with the grinding, like waiting 2 hours of grinding to resources just to finally get some GTA buckets there, only to be completely destroyed by a fucking flying bike for only 2k GTA dollars. But well, passing one part with all of this is we want to thank you for your support and your patience. That patience is running thin, but even some consumers still going to buy it as we work to finish the game. And that brings another question. How long they need to talk more? Or it is just like I said with the EI, that they have a lot of fucking woke ideology put it in the game. The boss bitch, the trueness, and all that. Everyone in villain is good in one version of the story, all of that fucking left turn nonsense. I bet they has that, and probably since they saw shit like Concord, Marathon, all the extraction shooters that are so focused on pushing the AI designs, probably said, you know what, we need to delay more to remove this one. That's one of my main theories in all of this one. And it's growing weak because considering all the track record we have seen, also look at how much they have taken the fun of that game. Of GTA Online. Probably they're going to kill that one. When GTA 6 gets shut down, well, excuse me, GTA 5 Online gets shut down, I bet they are going to pass all of the content to GTA 6. They're probably just going to do an expansion with whatever version of the engine they have. And once rinse and repeat, regrind everything. It will be hilarious to me if they told you, oh, we're going to shut down the online, but if you buy our game within this date and also purchase all of the early perks for the online component, you can have one slot to pass all of your content of your GTA 5 character before it gets shut down. I will laugh my ass off if that happens. So continue on. So we dissected the first paragraph. The second one. With every game we have released, again, I already said now how many games they have released ever since. And I have to say in one part Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't count because you had Red Dead Redemption 1 along with the timeline of GTA 4 and GTA 5, or and even the Bully Scholarship Edition. What did I miss? And also, oh yeah, the Manhunt games. Manhunt 2 was 2007 for the PS2 and PSP, and also on PC. But it is difficult to find that version right now, even through the 7Cs. I have to wonder why. But again, you can look at the timeline of the games they have released. All of this was just because they focused too much on GTA Online, all the microtransactions, that fucking piece of shit CEO that is worse than Andrew Wilson from EA, making all the money, attacking the mothers, and getting all that revenue to sell off to investors so they dump more and more money. Even I have to say, their stocks haven't slowed down because the GTA Online is still making money, despite all the flaws. Even I have to wonder why there is someone that actually will waste microtransactions when there are guides how to make the grind money and also avoid the fucking griefers. Hey, that was my through my lifetime with that game. But sure, it starts to get frustrated when each update GTA delays the grinding, or should I say, they put you with times to delay your way you can grind more money. Just like what they did with Casino Heist, Cayo Perico, and the other heist. You have to wait 3 fucking hours in real life world just so you can actually have the fucking chance to repeat this heist again. When you used to wait at least 15 minutes to be back up again and do the 1 hour preparations to make the 15 minutes mission. Grinding and grinding and grinding. Sure, I know some games on an online component such as Destiny relying on that, but put in all those delays. At this point, even Destiny 2 is free to play, considering all the shit show that was at launch. GTA is still a paid service. You still have to pay for GTA Online. Even when they launched that regurgitated version of GTA 5 for the Xbox Series and PS5, the only thing they brought up with this is, hey, we have three different cars that they are going to even lock from PC just so you can get blown off by a fucking flying bike. Fucking oppressor Mark II. I hope that fucking piece of shit that designer that never works in the industry ever again. Not even as a indie. I despise that. And then what else? You have a lot of nonsense, the same shit. You have the same fucking glitches as far as I was I'm concerned, and I saw some people showcasing that yeah, some of the fucking broken glitches, like the thermal visions that have bullets that pass through buildings. Oh man, no, yeah, they didn't fucking care to patch a more of most of the errors and the glitches that are exploitable in the GT Online. It was showcased by people that jumped on that one, along with getting your oh, you want to pass the progress to from PS4, PS5, or Xbox One Series X? Hey, you can do it, but you have to delete the progression of the Xbox One and PS4, respectively. And just like, motherfucker. Only to backtrack that one and say, oh yeah, we deleted that requirement. The flip flopping on these ones over the years, and the fact that nobody is actually calling this out, or at least I know someone has called this one out, and every single time they get screeched by the fucking fanboys, the dick riders. So moving on. So the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations. We have seen what expectations we can get since the GTA Online component, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. I know the game is still going to have some glitches and bugs, but I have to wonder what quality are we compromising here? Because within the GT Online lifespan, we are also have seen some breaking bugs and glitches, exploits that ruined the speed on someone because someone that knew it used it to cheat on someone's playtime. Or even bugs that were, yeah, you don't have access to your garage. You have to drop all your guns and buy them again, even they cost 100k GTA dollars. Which even if I talking within microtransaction language, it is fucking $5-10 for 100k GTA dollars. Look at the fucking chart of all the microtransaction pricing they have. So even what amount to quality, at least I know it's going to be playable. It's not going to be like the Soyboot reboot, well, Soy Rose debut that shut down Volition games. But even going back to all of the rants, I think the ones that even the famous and normies started to get concerned is the time. Am I ever going to be alive to play this game at all? Did the story is going to hold up to what we have seen within GTA 5 or San Andreas? Vice City? We are we are going to have good content like the music, the interactions on the game, and they are not going to suck, and they are going to be locked down behind GTA Online again. Hey, that that's something that they're not going to answer because they're still locked down in the same fucking spiral of rinse and repeat and hyping it up only to, well, kill all that hype again and rinse and repeat. It's so fucking tiresome to say within this one. But that's why at this point I don't care anymore for GTA 6. I would rather see someone making a copycat version. Even just like, you know what? Sleeping Dogs is a good example. Sleeping Dogs is a good game. It was developed with less budget. It has some good elements, story, combat. Even if you know the driving sucks, it was at least in playable for the most part, even with the remastered version because they quote unquote self-corrected on that one. And also you had expanded content, just like when they used to do that way, you know? GTA 4 with the campaign expansions, The Lost of the Dam, and The Ballad of Gay Tony, and with Red Dead Redemption, the first one with Undead Nightmare. We have never seen that offline story mode driven content in GTA 5 ever again, because all of that went to GTA Online. And you can say, oh, but yeah, you said yourself that integrated yourself. But look what the most of the content it is. It's just grinding over grinding just to have some overpowered vehicle to shit on everyone in the free mode map. At one point, it's going to get tiresome because even if I know I was a griefer within from time to time again, you can get in some part addicted to grief someone's screwing someone's in that one. Yeah, it gets tiresome to what point that yeah, the audio's driven all everyone again, and the only thing enjoyment you have is just playing with swear ass players, only focused on rising out their KD. Oh, which by the way, they did all the years ago where you can increase your KD in free mode because they try like you know what we're starting to see a drop in players because they are sick and tired, but they decided to do that after 9, no, I think it was 11 years. Anyway, I went too long with this rant. But yeah, this is once again GTA 6 delayed again. I just hope some new alternative jumps in. Just so while Rockstar games they stop fooling around. And even I know some companies are just scared because this game is going to take away all the attention. But hey, that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.